Hi guys, and yes, we are at the luggage bit again in Pulp. We're doing the second bit, and this time I'm not going to be focusing about the large aspects of luggage. We're going to be talking about the smaller things. Now, when I say smaller things, we're talking about Crashbar bags, which of course a lot of you guys have been recently seeing the spike up, and we've all started realizing, yes, that is that brilliant setup. When you look at a Crashbar bag, it's anything something as similar to this. We'll have 2 straps or 4 straps like in Kriega or other brands. Primarily, their idea is if you have a wide Crashbar, unfortunately not the ones that you see here, but the wider ones which cover the tank area, you will usually take this out, strap it around and leave it there. What I usually put in this, on one side I've got my rain gear, I've got my medical kit, on the other side I've got my tools, my puncture kit, absolutely accessible, and it's not taking up space in the primary luggage system. This is my perfect add-on. And of course, on bigger bikes, it sits beautifully and adds a very good aesthetic value as well, which of course is not the prime reason what we're going to look at or do in this segment, but yes. Now, when it comes to tank bags, there are 3 types. There are some sort of tank bags which work strap type. They work primarily on enduro motorcycles or bikes where the tank is very minimal. You may not have a tank ring, or if you just want something which is more of quick remove and pull out. Now, quick remove has 2 options. You have the standard tank ring facility, which if we look at, I'm currently holding a 1250 GS or an 850 BMW specific tank ring. Every bike has a different tank ring. No 2 bikes have the same petrol cap, so these things connect onto the petrol cap and there is a mount. On some cases, these are magnetic, some cases these are auto mount systems, which if you drop it, it just locks in place. And if you normally see, you would see something like this underneath the bags, and as you drop it onto the tank, it just clicks in place. Now, this specific guy is something new in the market. It has a lock mechanism. Your tank bags are locked to the bike. But if somebody has to steal it, you know what I'm talking about. The idea that eventually we look at tank bags, yes, they help a lot in keeping all those quick accessories in our pocket into this tank bag, power banks, chargers, shades, even an extra balaclava, an extra pair of riding gloves when you're on the highways. You have your cigarettes, you have so many things that you would like to keep into this and not carry it when you go walking around, because of course it makes you hard. In terms of handling all of that into these riding pants, or maybe even in our city cases, we may be wearing pants like these, which will just bulge out on its stuff. So you have tank bags. The third type. These are primarily tail bags or seat bags. Looks very similar to tank bags, but yes, often mistaken as tank bags. They primarily work on, again, back to enduro motorcycles where you like to travel light. You have multiple sizes of this. It just straps onto the rear seat, or in some cases, if you have a tray like this, it will strap onto that, eliminate the top box, and gives you absolute freedom, absolute lightweight luggage. And I'm sure you must have seen a lot of enduro guys doing this and also working as a brilliant tail luggage system. Too small? Yes, of course, which is why eventually all of us, when we do the enduro trails, we would still somewhere prefer to have hard luggage, which I can lock all my essentials. But yes, not to be missed, Crashbar bags, tank bags, and tail bags. These are specific, these are very unique to each motorcycle, and if you would like to know more about this, Bikenbiker.com is the website that we run, and all our parts are listed there. If you're looking at tank lock, tank bags, always make sure you don't just buy the bag. No brand knows where you're going to install this. They do not know which motorcycle you own. Their job is to make the tank bag and give you the tank ring. Now, as you can see, BF17, these are usually part numbers. This is a GV specific part number. But when you go to my website, or when you go to any website that you're trying to order now, you will definitely look at the bike listing, and in that you will see a tank ring that is listed for your motorcycle. And you also will add a tank bag. Now, in certain cases, there are warnings given where tank bags of a certain size or a certain type fit the motorcycle. Anything more might cause an issue. Like if you see on this bike, if I am to put this, because of the handlebar riser, because of the clearance, maybe some bags won't fit, some bags may fit. So in depth, of course, we always are there to help you out. There are multiple websites, multiple descriptions on each website which help you find this out. But choose the right one. Stay safe, ride hard, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm Srijit, and that's Pulp. Thank you very much.